I had the pleasure to talk to Spanky Stokes, and John is somebody that I've been following for Jesus Christ, 2008, I think it was. I told him when I got into the vinyl scene, and I've always been dipping my toes into the vinyl scene, and it's freaking awesome. I'm sure you'll hear me explain why I love it. I get a little bit too excited in this podcast just talking about all this stuff. I'm trying to calm myself down, but man, I start talking about shit I love, I get too excited. But yeah, so and he has been awesome with his vlog or blog, I should say, sharing news on new releases from everybody, from like the smallest creator artist to the biggest companies who do designer toys. And yeah, it was great to have the time to talk to him, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Funny enough, he also has a show with one of his creations. You'll see it in Tampa. And if this pandemic shit wasn't happening, I probably shoot myself up to Tampa today. Well, on Friday, because I have a friend, my very good friend, very good artist actually. I should have him on here. Louis, aka Perthesius, lives in Tampa, and I haven't seen him in forever. But alas, we're in a fucking pandemic. It sucks balls. But I mentioned it in the podcast, in the interview, whatever, and I'll mention it again. All the links are in the description, either on the podcast or on wherever the hell you're consuming this, on YouTube. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so you can check out the show. You can check out his site. You can check out, there's a few what do you call it? Oh my god, giveaways he's doing. So if you've never even dipped your toes into vinyl, maybe just sign up for the giveaway. If you win it, then you'll get a little taste of the vinyl deliciousness. But anyways, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this show. My show. Listen, I'm enjoying myself so much talking to people that I know, talking to people that I don't know, about their passions, be it anything. It's been great. So, alas, without further ado, here is John, aka Spanky Stokes.
Yo,
Bobby, what's going on, man?
what's going on, dude?
Long time no see, no talk, no nothing. It's been a while, bro. Physically, of course.
It has been.
It's been forever, man. How you been? Everything good?
Yeah, hanging in there.
Aren't we all?
In these weird times.
Dude, for real. It's crazy. And I can assume it's weirder for you because I know you cover a lot of the events and whatnot. So not going, it's kind of weird, I'm sure, right?
It is a little different. It's yeah, different. It's different,
Hey.
for sure.
Just realized that my camera's not up for you to see. There we go.
Hey, look, it's Sylvester Stallone.
Get down, come on. Well, that's Arnie. I don't know how to do Sylvester. Adrian.
Do I sound okay?
Yeah, you sound good. You
Okay.
sound good. Listen, I wanted to say that I appreciate your time, dude. I appreciate it. So,
Of course.
thank you so much for being on here. I wanted to talk to you because you have a passion for vinyl, and it's clear. I mean, you've been since I started. Like, I think you were the first blog that I ever looked up when I started getting into the whole vinyl scene. And yeah, dude, like, it was crazy. And then I met you at San Diego Comic Con, so
I remember that. Yeah.
I know you've been doing it for a while now, and you're still going at it strong. So I love how your passion hasn't wavered. It's freaking awesome. So I just wanted to get in your head and see why this strong passion for vinyl and what has kept you going this whole time.
Okay. We can do that. Are we recording right now?
Yeah, Bobby. We on, man.
So there's no intro. We just go.
That's exactly. I mean, if you want to go, hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Collecting What? I almost forgot my podcast name. Today we have Spanky Stokes.
Hey, thanks for having me.
He's fucking awesome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna tell you anything he does. You're just gonna have to, just learn. Google him up. But anyways, brother, yeah, we're recording. We're good, man. What's cooking?
Oh, just a day in the life. Yeah. It, I run a website. That's what I do. It covers designer vinyl toys or designer toys, not just vinyl. Anything, wood, recycled objects, resin, tinfoil, paper, whatever.
What's
Um,
what's a designer toy? What is the category like?
my definition of a designer toy. Well, here's the thing: most toys are made by artists. I mean, all toys are made by some sort of artist. Designer toys have they're more limited in run numbers, and the artists that make them actually have their name on them. Whereas, Mattel, Hasbro, big companies like that, they don't attach the artists that actually made them to the
Mm-hmm.
to the toy. Most of those are licensed anyways, but designer toys are made by an artist from their own imagination.
Gotcha.
So yeah, like behind you, you got Fat Tony up there,
That's right, baby. Ron English, the
Ron
Quinso
English. There you
Vinyl,
go. So
freaking
it's
Martin's
oh, I didn't
Dragon.
even see that. Okay, yeah, the Dragon Boy
Yeah, yeah. Let's see right there.
and Celsius,
Of course, of course.
the Rotobox.
And I have
Yeah, so
That's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah,
those, those are
I
those are
love it.
all creative IPs from an artist that they came up with and produced. That's what a designer toy is, and they're, like I said, a lot more limited in number.
Gotcha, gotcha. It's awesome that you say the whole artist thing because I never even like all this time it never really clicked with me the fact that sure all toys are made by designers, but like all this Mattel Hasbro crap, like you rarely know who they are. Like
Exactly.
who's the people working behind them? And again, they're mass produced, in the toy world because compared to 40 to 50 to even 1,000 pieces, those
Yeah,
toys are mass
that's a low.
produced.
Yeah, that's a low run number compared to Hasbro. They're doing like
So
30,
so
40,000
yeah,
pieces.
that's a great because I'm always when I go in this weird thinking modes in my head, I'm like vinyl, but vinyl, like what's a designer toy? Like if this if all designers, all shit, it's all toys, blah blah blah, and then you come so eloquently and very intelligently and just put me in my place. I love it.
I've had a lot of experience talking about this kind of stuff.
Oh, that's right, because you run a website called Spanky, which is hilarious to me.
Spanky
Since
Stokes.
Spanky Stokes, where does Spanky come from?
So Spanky has been a nickname ever since my freshman year in high school. I played football. It was my first year playing football, and my offensive line coach thought I looked like Spanky from the Little Rascals. So that nickname had stuck, and Stokes is my last name, and it just kind of I started using that like as I think my email was like spankystokes@gmail.com. Like that's been my email.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just morphed into the website, which started out as more of a hobby. In fact, my first post on my website was me and my dad and my grandpa building a gazebo out of tree branches, and it's still up there.
Really?
Yeah. So like it started. My website started out as kind of just me putting myself out there, and then I got into vinyl toys. Started just kind of writing about them, and then it just morphed into what it is today.
That is crazy. I didn't know that you had started your website just like a blog, I guess, just a
Yeah,
normal.
just it was like a personal blog, and then I got into vinyl toys because I'm a graphic designer, and I went to a conference, and I got introduced to the Dunny and the Monger, Dunny Azteca Series 1,
Ooh,
and then the Monger Series 1, and that was, I believe, in 2007. It was at a conference, a design conference, and I was like, what are these crazy figures? And then I
wow.
bought a few blind boxes, and I was actually working with a guy who actually knew a little bit more about them than I did, and he introduced me to some artists. I was heavily into Mad. I still am. I love his work.
Dito.
Yeah, and so like I started collecting his figures and just really got engulfed in the scene. And it just goes so deep and so many artists and for so many years. So it's fun to be involved with it.
It blows my mind that you started like I think I got into the vinyl scene or just learn about the vinyl scene like in 2008. All this
I don't.
time, of course, of course.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to me because like you literally had just started like the year prior. To me, in my brain, I've been thinking that you've been in the vinyl scene for the longest time. Like just fucking since the 90s, baby. Some shit, you know? Me not even looking at your website and looking at your original post or anything like that. So it's just funny. My mind is blown right now.
God, dude, like my mind's blown too. I've been at this for so long. I think the first website I saw was Toys Are Evil, Andy.
Oh, and yep, yep.
Yeah, and I was like, because I was part of the Kid Robot forum, which is where everybody got their news back in the day. That was like the social media, because that was before Twitter, that was before Facebook was used to promote. I mean, that was like during MySpace days, you know.
I'll remember.
Toys Are Evil and Plastic and Plush. Those were like the two big toy websites. Oh, and Vinyl Pulse as well.
Yes, vinyl.
But you know, talking with Andy, he gave me some tips. He was like one of the nicest dudes, like helping me start out. I was like, what are these things? Like, where can I find out more after I you know, figured out there were actually websites about it. And he kind of encouraged me to write about it, share my stuff on my site, and it's grown from there. So I give a lot of credit to Andy.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was probably the second blog that I found after I found yours. And I think it was I forgot what the hell I was looking for, but yeah, whatever. I found him, and then I got in touch with him, and like you said, he was a very nice guy. Because yeah, it has been a while. I haven't talked to Andy so freaking long, but back in those days, you know,
sure,
he was very helpful, to say the least. I mean,
well, you kind of branched out. You weren't too into designer toys anymore. You're more, yeah.
So I've had it's funny because like I've been I stay in the loop of the designer tour world, just like I stay in the loop of the Hot Toys world, whatever. I just haven't had the chance to purchase, like, you know, I call myself a Jesse Hernandez wannabe fan, because I love his fucking work and I own nothing. Literally, well, I own one of his. The pieces up here. I can't freaking get it right now. It's right behind Fat Tony. But like all the mechs he's done, like the way he uses his colors, the way he uses his what's the word?
The tribal shapes and influences and stuff like that.
Man, since I first saw his stuff, like I've been such a huge fan. And again, I'm a poser. Like I have nothing except that one thing, which was sent free to me to review. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I haven't. Like I wish I could have like 3 different rooms. You know, a room for vinyl designer toys, a room for like Hot Toys, and a room for freaking statues. So
gotcha.
It's just, you know, it's all shit gets expensive, bro.
Oh yeah, especially when you collect everything. If you can hone down your collection, that definitely helps.
That's hard, bro. It's so hard for me. And by the way, this is honed down, but you see how spread out I am. You know, I got anime, I got statues, I got freaking quarter scale figures over there. I got the vinyl, I got like props. I mean, and I got the sports stuff up there. Like this is honed, but still spread out.
Yeah, well, you see, I like how, you know, we surround ourselves with things that make us, you know, happy. Or for me, it's more of inspirational, like, because like I said, I am a designer, so like seeing these things and checking them out and walking into my office and looking at these toys like every day, it's really cool to just be inspired by how everybody perceives different characters and unique ideas. So it's really cool to see.
That's pretty dope. I can appreciate that too. I mean, I don't really create in that aspect of like art and whatever, but like you get just inspired and even just good vibes. You know, you look at your shit, all this stuff makes you happy.
Yeah, no, it totally does.
So you come in here and you're like, bam, this is amazing. I'm so excited. Let's go.
Yeah.
So
bright, vibrant colors and just fun characters. Yeah, it's great.
exactly, dude, exactly. And especially when it comes to like the statues, who I know the sculptors, and even now, like I know some of the people behind those action figures that has been Mattel, and just knowing that those people pour their heart and soul into those works, like
Yeah,
it just makes it even a little bit more special,
sure,
because you know who did this and the amount of work that went into it, and you can appreciate it a little bit more.
for sure.
Because I see people, a lot of collectors don't really know what it takes to come out with a freaking figure, how expensive and difficult it is. So
Yeah,
they think, like it's just, oh no, they should make this and it's easier. Oh, what did you do this and blah blah blah. It's like, oh, well, let's make another one. It's like it's expensive. It takes time and whatever.
it
So
does.
it's good to appreciate. And I think that one of the things of doing what we do, I don't have a vlog, but like I've been reviewing and all this stuff, so you get to know people and company owners and whatever.
Sure.
You get to like get that insight, and then you get to know people like the artists behind it. I mean, a bunch of artists because you cover all this stuff. So like so I'm assuming some of them are friends now, like to that point, correct?
Oh yeah, and that's another cool thing about the whole designer toy scene is you start out as a fanboy, and anybody starts out because you like what you're collecting, you dig it. But the artists are so much more. They seem approachable. So you can go to a convention back when conventions were a thing, before all this nonsense
Long
happened.
time ago.
Right? It seems like so long ago. Um, but you could go to a convention and go to a signing or a release, and you could hang out with them, and that was one of the coolest things about um, just the designer toy scene. It
that
feels like it, at least to me. That was just like a really cool thing, that was unique.
it.
Where a lot of like bigger comic book artists and things like that. It's kind of hard to approach conventions. They have people lining up to see him. You have to pay money to get
Alex
their
Ross
autograph.
comes to mind with his big ass booth. He's so like you can't have a one-on-one conversation with him.
Yeah, whereas designer toy artists, you can go up to them and be like, hey, how's your family? And that's how it is now. Like I text message people all the time. It's Happy Thanksgiving. It's
Hmm.
people that I used to collect and was a fanboy of, and now we're friends. So it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I agree. I agree. And to your point, to the approachability of the artist and whatnot, the like back then when I went to San Diego Comic Con like 4 years in a row, the parties and the get-togethers with the vinyl community was awesome. Like that's how I got to meet. I think I met you for the first time, or maybe this, that same year. Like, I was able to hang out with you at one of those parties. I met Jesse, I met Jay Ryu and Kano and all these people. Like, and if you're down to earth, you personally, you're not like, oh my god, sign this. Oh, you'll be able to connect, and
Sure.
maybe even friendships come up, and that's what's up. So it was different from the action figure world and even the statue world. Like those, it's just, first of all, I don't know if I'm sure Hasbro had get-togethers or like a party or some shit at San Diego.
But we
It's
weren't invited, right? None of us were invited. It was more industry.
exactly. And even Sideshow, when they started their little parties, that was cool, but it just wasn't the same as going to like a vinyl party thrown by whoever, Monkey King or whoever it was. Like that shit just was. It was like you were there with friends. It was so weird compared to like, but I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. And one of the things I miss from the vinyl community or being part of it is that
Yeah.
camaraderie, and that's just chilling, which you can't do now because fucking COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you 100% with that, dude.
Good times.
Indeed, man, indeed. And listen, you fucking have your own goddamn toy. You've had it for a while now.
Man, that's been yeah. It's been crazy how it all started out with me just kind of wanting branding for my website, and I was thinking, I need some type of mascot that when people see it, they'd be like, oh, that's Spanky Stokes. So that's kind of why I made my scroll figure. And it's just been a snowball effect, starting out with little OMFG figures, like these little guys. I think this was my first little production scroll. This guy right here.
That's awesome.
Doesn't want to focus. There he is. So yeah, he's my little Cyclops dude. This was produced, I want to say, in 2008 or 9 through October Toys. There have been like, I want to say 24 colorways of this guy
Damn.
made, because these are like the little muscle figures. And then, I've had other artists that have customized like small little resin runs or plush runs, things like that for me. And then my next big production piece was the Dunny. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was the one from Toy Art Gallery. I got it right here.
This dude making his own toys.
Yeah.
That's
the Fubi.
That's awesome, dude. That's like the mascot perfectly represented right there. That's so sick.
Got the butt. And there have been a bunch of different colorways with this guy. Here's another one. This is like the glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Hawaii version. Very cool.
Who's making those? Or who made those?
That was through Toy Art Gallery.
Toy Art Gallery.
Yeah, and while that was going on, I was working with Kid Robot. We got the Dunny made.
That's so like. Can you talk to me on how you felt about that? Who reached out to who? Like you're working for a company that you were a fan of, and now you have a piece made by that company. Like how was that?
It was super cool, very surreal when it actually finally happened because it fell through 2 times. Kid Robot, the turnover there, it seems to be like a launching pad for creative directors and people who want to get into the actual toy industry or the designer toy industry. Kid Robot is a great place where people start out and then they move on. So I was working with 2 separate creative directors before this finally stuck. And Frank Kozik finally, he took over the reins as creative director at Kid Robot 4 or 5 years ago now. And he is the one who finally said, we're going to get this made for you.
That's awesome. Freaking Frank, out of all people.
Uncle Frank, man, that guy's, he's the best. So yeah, it was finally really cool to, he approached me at I believe it was Comic-Con in 2017. It was like, he's like, let's get your scroll made. I was like, dude, I got templates. I've been, I talked to old creative directors. He's like, I got the perfect series for you. And that's when the Wild Ones came out. It was part of the series. I had 4 different colorways, which was another like big thrill. I only thought I was going to get 1. So when they told me, I knew of 3, and then like as the progression started going, they're like, "What do you say about gift with purchase? The kind of if you buy a case, you get an exclusive version of it." I was like, "Yeah, I would love
dope.
to." Yeah, so they did the glow in the dark one, the blue kind of ice yeti.
That's so sick, man.
This guy right here. This guy.
That's yep.
So that was.
When did those come out?
2018. So those came out in 2018, and around that same time, a little bit before 2018, I was working with Martian Toys. They did this blank toy contest. The next great designer blank toy. And when I got that Safubi stroll originally sculpted, golly, like in 2009, I had Shinbone Creative, the guy Scott, he actually sculpted a DIY version of my stroll. And I was like, well, it won't hurt. I put it out there. I think I took like 2nd or 3rd place. Somebody else, or Gary Ham, ended up winning for his it's like a little owl type figure, or it's a ghost figure. I'm blanking on what it actually looks like, but anyways,
it's been a while.
Yeah, so that got shelved, and I was like, whatever. And then earlier this year, around April, I put it out there on my Instagram. I was like, hey, any companies? Just on a whim, I was trying to fill up my social media. I was like, on a whim. Hey, anybody, any companies, any artists want to produce my DIY scroll? And I got hit up by Creator13. He's on Instagram. He's like, yo, I want to do it in resin. So we did a small run in resin. And while that was going on, Corey from Strange Cat Toys was like, "Has anybody picked up your figure yet?" I was like, "No, I'm just doing some small resin run kind of thing." He's like, "I want to make it in vinyl." So we made it in vinyl. Started in April, late April, and it finally released this past October. So we have the white, the DIY stroll. We released that one. We released the black one. We had actually Black Friday sale for this guy. The black one was fun.
That's the one you were selling for $20 on Black Friday, right?
$20,
Okay.
yeah. They're normally 25, but we just marked down the black one for Black Friday. And there's also the glow in the dark one we released.
That's so cool, dude.
So yeah, this one's 30 because it actually costs a little bit more money to
make
do the glow pigment.
Oh, so you're charging me more for the glow? Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. This
costs more to buy no toys. So and then here's a little sneak peek for people who watch. The next colorway has never been shown yet. You ready?
Oh shit, we got a world premiere.
World premiere.
Oh, little red deliciousness.
Yeah.
For Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the Christmas holiday kind of release.
There you go.
I think it'll probably be mid-December or something like that. This will be $25.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Look at
you. DIY Red.
Fucking
first look, buddy.
Listen, I appreciate the first look here. For the 5 people that are watching this, first look who probably don't even know what vinyl is, listen, just check out the website, bro.
Yeah.
Try out your shops.
Pick one up. They're fun. They're fun little shapes if you want to keep it blank, or if you want to draw on it with a marker or whatever. That's what these are for.
Are you guys gonna do like a little show? I don't know if you've done it yet, but like a little show with like a different artist on, doing custom work on it.
Yeah, I don't know when this actually show's gonna launch. When are you gonna put it up? You have a
probably today or tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Well, this Friday in Florida.
Look at that. In Florida?
In Florida, at Strange Cat Toys Gallery. It's going to be their first gallery show.
That's freaking awesome. Where in Florida?
What does it say? Tampa.
Fuck Tampa. God damn it.
Is that far away?
Yeah, it's like 4 hours away.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, go ahead.
Can I share my screen?
I think you should be able to.
All right, let me see if I can do that. Host disabled No, you disabled it, bro.
Let me see. Multiple participants. Go ahead and see if it works now.
Okay, there we go. All right, here. Share. Can you see it?
Yep, there it is.
So it's the stroll show. There it is. So we got
fucking
a bunch of different artists. Yeah, so this is launching Friday, December 4th. Let me see. Maybe I can scroll through the photos too. Let me see here. Oh yeah, there you go.
Ooh, look at that.
So that's one by Frank Montano. We got Drill.
Of course, a little drill action.
Dokkaby.
I feel bad for those listening to this on the podcast. He's showing me pictures, of course, of the stuff that's gonna be in the show, and it looks delicious. So you might want to head over to YouTube real quick, or your website, right? I'm sure you're gonna have this up eventually, right? Soon.
I will post this, yeah, for sure.
Beautiful.
So then we have this dude, Ghost Fox.
Oh my God, that is
look at that, that's crazy,
sick, dude. That is.
Yeah.
This is again one of the things. It's just the creativity in this fucking scene is just stupid. Like,
yeah,
like, look how awesome you grabbed your scroll and just made this. It's just badass, man. I love it.
It's actually a husband and wife team.
Oh, even freaking better.
Yeah, he does the sculpting and then she does the painting.
And what a team, dude! Because the painting looks fucking awesome and the sculpting looks great. The idea was fantastic. I mean, it's just awesome, dude. I love it.
So then we got K-Mate Creation made like this wizard.
That's pretty dope.
The spill is it's magnetic. So like in between the stroll's hands, like you can actually remove that
that's cool.
kind of cloud stroll thing. Yeah. There's Clav, little Kit Bash.
That's sick too.
Yeah, it's like the face opened up. And
I know, I see it with the skull. Shit.
Yep. Mr. Cum Cum.
Ooh, those colors are delicious. And
that's just pure paint. How awesome is that?
Dude, it's insane.
Really, really cool. Lucifer did his Batman
I'm not surprised. That looks fucking
with
badass.
his dry brush technique. Really, really cool. Super stylistic. I love his stuff. Got Mr. Mars. Got the stroll split in half.
That is sick.
Right? Everything is so unique. Here's
Yep.
Muffin Man.
Again, it blows my mind that this is,
The
you
stroll.
know, just a stroll and just people's interpretation of the like. And I can't, man. I can't. This is, again, for those of you who know me, I don't really talk much about vinyl, but this is why I love this fucking scene. Again, it's just the creativity, man. It's just awesome.
Yeah, you guys gotta. If you're listening to the podcast, you gotta go to YouTube and subscribe to YouTube so you can actually see this.
And go to Spanky Stokes, man, because
Yeah, this is musculus,
musculus. Like it. Pretty cool.
playful gorilla,
Let's get with the old school cell phone.
Vincent Scala. That thing is like the pearlescent pink.
I can only imagine,
red
dude.
on it. It glows. It's super cool. Here's Shifa.
That's so cool.
This blew my mind because you can see the shape of the head, and he turned it into a face, like he's wearing a helmet. I don't know, dude. Like this one, it really speaks to me how you can totally see the shape still.
It's amazing. Are you gonna be selling them at the show? I assume.
These are all going to be at the show.
But they're gonna be sold over there, or they're
Yes.
just okay.
And then on the website,
Gotcha.
on his website, strangecattoys.com. So this is Captain Caveman by Sket. I don't know if you remember that cartoon from the
Of
late
course.
70s, early 80s.
Yeah, yes I do.
Skinner did some kind of creepy tiger demon. Scott Tollison did his awesome rendition of that.
That looks so nice too. The colors and the line work.
Yeah. So that's all I have to share right now.
That's awesome. Dude, that's so funny that I just asked you. Bam. Yep. Just a few days from now, baby. We're having a show.
Right?
That's so
So
cool.
that'll be at strangecattoys.com. And he's going to be showing them on his, I believe, either Facebook or Instagram. There'll be, most
Awesome.
shows are virtual nowadays, so you can actually see all the pieces and things like that.
That's pretty cool. I'll link their website and all that. Everything's gonna be linked up. Podcast and YouTube as usual. The description is gonna have all the links. If you're curious, go check it out. I definitely suggest it because the fucking art is amazing.
Yeah, dude. And I have a YouTube as well. If anybody wants to subscribe, I do unboxings and reviews.
Nah. Just stay subscribed to my YouTube. Don't.
I'm like, as of this recording, I'm like 3 subs away from 2,000 subs. So
How many?
2,000.
No, but how many are you away?
Like
how many?
3.
3? Oh, come on, guys. Come on. I know there's at least 3 people checking this out. Go help this brother out.
Have you subbed, P2? Are you a subscriber?
You know what? Let's put me in the spot. Let's check it out. YouTube. I'm gonna check right now.
Come on.
I should be sharing my.
I know you
my
got
screen.
multiple accounts. Just sub on all of those. Give me the 2,000 right now.
Where you at? Where you at? Let's see. Spanky Stokes.
Thank you, Stokes.
I'm gonna be very I'm not. Hold on. Let me. Can I share my screen?
1990. Yeah, dude, I'm at 1997 right now. Subs.
Let me share my screen real quick here with you guys. Am I sharing it?
Yes, you are.
Okay, because I can't see it over here. Oh, okay, it says you're sharing the screen. There you go. I am not subscribed, bro. No, let's go to your page. Oh, you're right there. What's this?
Here, let me see if that updated.
I'm updating over here.
It did. 1998. I need 2 more subs.
Come on, people. 2 more subs.
Yeah.
Get it done. That's
there you
so
go.
funny.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, brother. I see. That's first video that I see here from 14 years ago. The toe, ingrown toenail. Get rid. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna show that one. That is horrible. Is that your foot?
That's my foot.
Oh my god!
I pulled my toenail off. That thing went viral. There's like over 700,000 views on that.
Dude.
Yeah. I started my YouTube channel back in the day, just like my blog, dude. I just kept it up there.
It's just fucking hilarious because he has popular uploads. You see, you got the 2D from Gorillas, which by the way are fucking amazing. Super
Yeah,
plastic, all this shit, and then bam, you got
the
this
toe.
fucking toe in the foot.
Yeah, and then I think the other one is like a Russian BB gun that
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like just random videos.
Just fucking random as shit, dude. I love it, man. That's
Yeah,
that is funny. But hey, now that I saw, I mean, okay. So, and by the way, you're holding a contest, a giveaway. I don't know if it ended already or
yeah.
not.
No,
Is it still going?
the Dunny, yeah, the Dunny contest is going on until the I want to say this Friday.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So just letting everybody out there know, if you want to get into vinyl, if you never had a vinyl, into the contest, maybe you get a free vinyl, and bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I have like 10 or 11 figures that I'm just gonna give away. They're all the dupes from my last video that I pulled.
Beautiful, beautiful, dude. So, super plastic, fucking gorillas. I mean, you see, I have the old
Yep, I see
school,
them.
which by the way, I bought when Key Robot had him on sale. It was for $5 a piece. This
That's
colorway, yeah, dude, fucking crazy, crazy.
crazy.
So, and yeah, we haven't had any gorilla toys for 10 fucking years, man.
Yeah,
Like like you think what band should have toys? Fucking gorillas. I
yeah.
mean, Jamie Hewlett's work is fucking amazing. Like, it's just so
Yeah.
I'm just happy that right now in the band, we're getting the fucking band.
And I love how Russell has like a full drum set, and
Bro.
it's really really cool to see how they did that.
Oh,
And actually, there was a contest I just did with Super Plastic where we gave away a full set. It ended today. They picked the winner.
that's
Um,
awesome.
I haven't had a chance to announce it yet because of this podcast, but
Oh, so it's my
yeah.
fault. I'm sorry, winner. He's probably over
As soon
there.
as it's done, man, I'm just gonna get on there and be like, "Hey, congrats to the winner!" Blame P2 for the delay.
Yeah. This fucking Puerto Rican delaying the shit, huh? Son of a bitch. That's awesome. But dude, the work they're doing is so super plastic in general. What they're doing is just
It's
like,
fun. It's really fun.
It's
It's cool to
fucking
see.
mind blowing. Like what they're doing with their characters. I forget their names right now. They're skipping
The
my head.
Jankies,
Yeah, dude. Like it's just
Spanky and the Cranky, like the rattle can one that Sket did.
they're there's just it's amazing. It's amazing the work that they're doing. And
Yeah.
and again, I'm a Gorillas fan. I love Gorillas. I love vinyl. Here I am debating if I can fucking afford to buy the goddamn shit because I'm fucking unemployed. It just sucks.
Hey, I'm right here with you, buddy.
Oh
On
man.
the job hunt. This whole COVID thing.
Oh, you got fucked too?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, man. I'm going through it. I don't, and I hate. And by the way, I know people are going through it even worse.
Yeah.
Like like life could be a hell of a lot worse. 100%. I'm here, comfortable in my home. I have
Yeah.
my wife who's still working. Like I just don't want to sound like I'm, crying because it's the end of the world for me. It isn't, but it's tough, especially
is.
when you have kids. And
Yep.
I don't wish this on anybody. So it sucks to hear that you're in that same situation, man.
Yeah, I'm actually technically I'm still employed, which is good. I'm furloughed, so
Gotcha.
I don't know if they're gonna call me back or not. That's the thing. I'm kind of just in the
In
palm
limbo.
of their hand, waiting.
You're in limbo and not making money either because you're not working. So it's like,
No,
yeah, but
no.
that's frustrating, man.
Yep. But good things come to those who wait, and I've just kind of been patient, and so hopefully things will happen here soon.
Yeah, no, I really do, man. I wish you the best of luck with that shit. Like, no
Likewise,
question,
buddy.
no question.
Likewise.
Because, and again, especially having kids, dude. Like,
Yeah. But then again, like you said, man, it could be worse. It's been a blessing to be able to spend all this time with family, and even though it's hard sometimes, it's great to watch. I mean, it's been 7 months now where I've been at home and been
Yeah.
able to spend that time with my daughter and my wife. It's even like I said, even though times you think about I wish I was working, I wish I was making money and things like that. You have to look on the bright side and be like, I've been able to spend this time and watch my daughter grow up and be a big part in her life. Or if I was working 10 hours a day, I wouldn't be that.
I
So.
100% man. You get in this or I personally get in those ruts of like, shoot, I'm not providing for my family. Here I am, fucking, just you get so many no's, like so many fucking interviews that I've been on, and or not even interviews, just fucking emails. Oh, you look amazing. Your resume is the shit, but go fuck yourself. Hey, very nice, thank you. And it gets to you, but you have all this time with the family, which has been fantastic, especially with the Max, like watching him grow, playing with him so much. I'm so
Yeah.
happy I enjoy playing with him. Like we've been playing, like just it blows my mind, dude. Again, it blows my mind just having the opportunity to spend this much time with him. It makes an impact on him, I'm sure, growing up, because I'm sure he'll remember bits and pieces of this. I know
Sure.
he's only 4, but you kind of like I remember bits and pieces of the best parts of when I was 4 or 5, whatever. But it's been fantastic. Like I can't express how awesome it's been watching the Mandalorian 1 billionth time with him while playing with the Star Wars toys that I've had that I thought I was gonna sell on eBay, and then I'm like, why not just give it to my son?
Yeah.
People, it's 4. People are like, what the fuck? These are $20. Man, he fucking just seeing his brain work while he's watching the show and making his own little. Oh man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, dude. He does it with the Transformers. I have a bunch of Transformers, so he sits down, watches Transformers, so he knows like everybody's names, and then he starts
Awesome.
making his own little fucking stories. I forgot what else he has. A bunch of a bunch of my Marvel Legends, like
Okay.
and I'm talking about Marvel Legends that I could have fucking sold on the Bay for a lot of money. Maybe I should have. But like Cyclops and Wolverine, the classic ones, and he sits down, watches X-Men, the animated show from the 90s, and bro, he's there already. Just it's fucking hilarious. And yeah, dude, like it's the best part of this whole crap fest has been spending time with my family.
Yeah, for
100%.
sure. Yep. Yeah,
It's been
I
fucking
share that sentiment totally. And even though I don't have a son to share all of my childhood memories with, my daughter still likes to play with just she's kind of into some of the boy stuff. So like one year she was Bumblebee for Halloween from Transformers, and that
oh,
was
that's
fun to
awesome.
see. Uh, we started a little YouTube channel for her as well. So like sometimes Kid Robot will send over like extra cute stuff for her to unbox, and
That's
she does
cool.
like little unboxings on YouTube, and I have fun sharing that time with her.
That's fucking awesome, dude. I started a channel with Max cuz I want to like I want to record memories for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I have I think 2 videos there on, and but I also want to like, just keep fucking around with him,
Sure.
cuz it like at best what I get to spend more time with my kid.
Yeah.
Like to me that's fucking awesome. And but I get scared sometimes because I'm thinking like I don't want this. And again, nothing has happened yet, but this is how my brain works. So like I want to keep doing videos with my son, but at the same time I don't want him to get to the point where I see all these little YouTubers just getting so much free shit, and there's just I don't know, like to me I don't want to taint him to think life is like that. So I
Sure.
want to try to keep him grounded.
Yeah.
So and again, nothing has happened yet, so there's no videos or anything. But I want to start making like little, unboxings just to hear him talk about the stuff that we're getting out, just to see how he feels, and not
Sure.
just little kids toys, just anything, dude. Like fucking, we'll go buy a goddamn Mandalorian toy, have him unbox it, and see what he thinks. He's like, oh my god, shh. That kind of stuff. So
Sure. There's a channel that we watch, and it's called Turbo Toy Time, and it's a dad. He owns it's Revive Skate Shop. He owns like a skateboard company. He has like a skate warehouse,
that's
but he
awesome.
has a son. His name's Ryden, and he got to the point where they were getting all kinds of free stuff. But what they do is they donate
That's
like
awesome.
99% of all the stuff that they review, because he's thinking the same way you are. He wants to keep his son grounded. He wants him to realize that no, you don't get free stuff just because. He wants you to be able to work for it. So like he's they're very grounded. It's a good watch, and maybe if your son watches them too, like
Fucking blows my mind. So okay. So it's just amazing how the world works. Okay. The other day, I was showing Max Dino Riders.
Okay.
Because he loves dinosaurs. I'm like, bro, Dino Riders, like, that's what's up. Dinosaurs. I don't know if you know what Dino Riders is, by the way. Do you know what that? Okay, so Dino Riders was a toy line by Tyco. Before Mattel took over and whatever. So it was a toy line about dinosaurs that had weapons on them. You know, so I go like this because the Tyrannosaurus Rex has what was it, the brain box or whatever they call it, and it has guns. So the Krulons are the bad guys, and I forgot.
I'm looking at it now.
You're looking at it now. So then you got the humans who are the good guys, and the weird fucking alien dudes are the bad ones. Like the Toad is like the main bad guy. And they crash on prehistoric Earth, so of course they grab dinosaurs and start putting fucking weapons on them and have crazy fights. The toys were fucking awesome. It only lasted for 14 episodes. They were trying to do like their own He-Man, if you will, like, you know, like Mattel and Hasbro were freaking making money out of He-Man and Transformers. That's what they wanted. So I don't know why it didn't work. Like, it's fucking dinosaurs again with guns and shit. Like, that to me, like, even right now, I fucking love the concept. So
yeah.
So I found it on YouTube. I play it for the kid. He's loving it. He saw one episode, and then you know, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but like I'm like, dude, let me show you the toys. So I type in toys. Dino Rider toys on YouTube, and this dude pops up. It's the first time I've ever seen him. It was just like a few days ago, by the way, and
Which
he
dude?
was this channel Turbo Toy Time.
Oh, okay.
Turbo Toy, because he had a what do you call it? The original toys, and he was just unboxing them with his kid. So it was awesome to see the little kid's reaction at the videos. My point is the fact that you just mentioned this guy, and I just saw him with his kid, you know, unboxing a freaking T-Rex from Dino Riders, which I never owned because my parents got me the Smithsonian version. And yeah, and you know, it's sad. But anyways, my point is, it was just cool that you're, you know, sending me to this guy, and I'm like, oh shit, this is a dude I just saw because I was spending time with my kid. But that's awesome.
We're fans of that channel. They're good, wholesome family. He's a good dad, and you know, he's raising his kids right.
That's good to know. That's good to know because I wasn't sure. You know, I saw him, and you know, his kid looks fantastic, and I just wasn't sure, like, what the fuck, you know, am I watching? But it's good to know that they're wholesome.
No, that's one you could subscribe to and just let your son watch all the episodes and not worry about what he's watching, because it's even the skate videos that his dad does, they're all wholesome. They're good.
Really? That's awesome. That's awesome. Cool, dude. Like, how fucking funny is that?
Crazy. I
can't wait to do that. Awesome, dude. Anyways, we both got kid shit to do, so I don't want to, you know, keep you here for too long because I'm already keeping you away from announcing a winner. So, you know, keeping you away from daddy time. That's
dude. Thank you so much.
I appreciate. No, thank you, Bobby. Thank you. You know,
it's been fun chatting.
Oh yeah, I agree, man. I can't wait. I have I gotta actually talk to Jesse Hernandez because I hit him up last week and he's doing his murals or whatever. So I'm gonna have him on here. I want to talk to him about this shit, and it's been a fun experiment having this shit. Just talking to people who, again, like yourself, who I've been talking forever about shit. It's awesome. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you for your time.
I like how your show runs the gamut, dude. Like how it's just collecting whatever. Just everybody collects whatever, so you can do whatever. I love that.
It's pretty much exactly like the concept was, you know, usually I would say 99% of the time when you have a passion for something, you're probably collecting that thing. Doesn't matter what it is, you know, stamps, coins, bourbon, toys. So I figured let's call it collecting what, and you know, let's talk to people about their passions. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
So
I dig it.
Beautiful. Anyway, Bobby, again, thank you so much. You're fucking awesome. Much luck with finding a job and all this bullshit. And
likewise, buddy.
And I'm sure we'll talk soon.
Definitely.
All right, Papi Chulo. Espérate. I'm out.